Hello, hunters. Welcome back. This is where we ended last time we were down here. So we already did all of this down here both times. Found a whole whack of new zones. My map is absolutely polluted with zones. So, our new strategy, because we've been everywhere, man. We're going to run this orange block here. Kuma, whatever, Scotty McSomething. This area in here, it's where the majority of the haggis have been found. Yeah, there's a few down here, and then the other batch is up through here. But I think we're going to focus here. We're going to focus mornings, which we've already done. We're going to come in the afternoon, and we're going to circle this. And then see what happens, really. That's kind of all we're grasping at straws. So, let's 1400. Sorry. And come here. And it slowly loads up. Anyway, we're going to go here. We're going to start zigzagging back and forth across this chunk of land. That's what we're going to do. So our first bet here is we're going to head towards over here. That way. And let's see if we can drum this guy up, you know. We'll make a couple adjustments here. So in case we hear the bagpipes, I can actually fucking hear it. Alright, come along, dog. So, yeah. Good old Mr. Haggis. He is a difficult one to find, that's for sure. We're not giving up. We gotta change the strategy a little bit here. Because really, we haven't hit this the center to right side of the map at both times. We've done mostly mornings. I did hit the upper right corner at the afternoon time. And really the only other thing we haven't done is like dark. Going after that, like that 18 to, I guess, 6 in the morning range. Because according to old Funky Monkey's log there, he eats for 2 hours, moves, eats for 2 hours, moves. That's his routine. Now, whether that's true, bullshit, whatever, I have no idea. I haven't found my own haggis to defute those statements. When I do, we will know, because I'm going to follow that son of a bitch for a day. Full 24 hours, see what he does. Just so we know. I'm going to give you guys good info. Not patched together crap from 90 other people from a guy that I don't even know if Funky Monkey found it yet or not. I'd have to go back and look. I think he's riding the coattails of the mother of haggis, Stacy, and a few others. There's a boy in here somewhere. We'll keep moving along until we find some sign that this thing. You just need to find them. I just need, and I don't need a lot. I need give me a zone. Give me some random track. Oh, he went behind the tree in his little... That was a good move by him. Yeah. That was a thinking man's grouse right there. I'm behind the tree, I'm out. I'm behind the tree, I'm out. So yeah. Red fox up here somewhere. So yeah, we'll just keep going back and forth up here. Till we friggin' find something. I think this is our best bet. Work the times. And you know what? And if it produces nothing for us, that's just the way it goes, right? You can't win every battle. You can only get in the fight. And I'd say we've gotten into the fight quite well. Considering we're 15 logs in, so that's 30 hours fucking with this guy. And he has eluded us the whole step of the way. Not quite 30 hours, just about. I guess some of them have only been an hour and a half. There's been a few shorter ones here and there, but we're pretty close to that because we average just about 2 hours. Not quite, just about. Yeah, go look at the fox dog. And yeah, we have not come across him. We may have. Like I say, I may have before I started this crazy quest. I think at the longer distances, I think the gun works a little better. Around these trees. Because of the rendering of this game hinders you. And it's not like Way of the Hunter where I can do 800, 900 meters. My cap is 400. All right. The dogs wants to follow something down there. All right, let's go see what the dog's after here. Let me guess. He's gonna be after the red fox. No, he's not. Oh, what's drinking at this time? Goats. He's after the goats. There's gonna be a big herd of goats just over this rise here. There's a herd that hangs out over there. There we go. There they are. That's what he's after. There's more. Like I say, it's goat drinking time. We're kind of getting to the end of it here. Now you see at that 358, my binoculars not picking that dude up. That's why you swing the gun, because the gun will pick him up when you have it fully out at those, when you're looking. And when you're trying to find the needle in the haystack, use every advantage you got, right? Yeah, he's only a 3, that guy. But, you know, we're going to scour the land. We're going to take our time here a little bit today. I have a bird up here, and I thoroughly enjoy failing and blasting away at birds. There they go. Oh, there we go. Dingo pulled off a twofer. Oh, did I check all this over here? Might be too far up. Oh no, we're within range. Yeah. Let's get a good look at this here. I think he only sounds off if you're within about 100 meters of him. Which really is not that far. It's not that far. Really. Oh yeah. Track them, dog. They're right there. What are you doing? Hey. That one's a silver. That one's a silver. I don't think I had any more. Search blood. Oh. I say we're still working him up on his tracking. The amount of time we've spent on the haggis, he'll probably be a full expert by the time we're done here. I say we just keep picking apart the land here. Where are you? There he is. Did I get him? Kind of jittered like I got him. I don't think I got him, though. No. We did not get. We're at the old castle walls here. 6 of them hang out here. Alright, we'll continue this way. You're just over there, you just sound it off. Oh, yeah, I say, huh? Go along. Pack some more zones in here. I don't really want to set the dog off on medium because he's just going to run right back at those goats while they're drinking. I'll continue this way. Running, looking, gunning. The dingo way. Huh? So yeah, like I say, there's goats everywhere here. Oh, you son of a bitch. I will remember you. Ah, Jesus, dog. Those guys are unhappy. I don't know what you did to piss them off. Alright. They're giving a good look. We have low income housing if need be. We're gonna run right till 18. And that should take me to the 2 times that I know of. 14 to 16, 16 to 18 in the afternoon. See, I haven't heard of anybody that shot anything after 18 other than there was one guy, I think he shot it from 0 to 4. But that's a 4-hour window. So I call bullshit on that. Like, you probably shot it maybe 0 to 2 or 2 to 4, not 0 to 4. But I don't think they could have. I think they had trouble trying to convert him to time with that guy. And, you know, modders come into it too. Like those fuckers there. Although they make some pretty interesting maps. Like you can go to a map and everything's a great one. And there's like herds of like 90 great ones of every variation. And, hey, you know, that's, hey, if that's what they want to do, that's completely up to them. A lot of, like, being on console, you don't run into modded maps on multiplayer a whole bunch. Like, I think it's a little, I think it's quite a bit harder to mod maps for console than it is for PC, right? Because so I don't think I've ever seen a modded map in the multiplayer that I've played, but then I kind of stick to the ones that I know all the time, right? It's usually the same guys that are on there. And yeah, but no, PC guys, yeah, they run into all kinds because it's so easy on a PC to mod a map. I got a rabbit there. Got some stuff here, that's for sure. We'll do a scan with the gun. See if we missed anybody. So all I'm doing here, yeah, I'm going fast. But if I come close or cross something with this gun, it's going to give me the white square. And then I just zero. And it works pretty good. Like you can scan a lot of area. It'll go through the bushes and most bushes, not the green stuff. But like it'll pick shit up. Okay, like that. Boom. There it is. Like it's not perfect. But at the longer ranges that the better binoculars won't make, it works good. And I like the rangefinder binoculars. I know the other ones will go a little bit farther out, but then you don't have range finding. And when you're zeroing for shit, you want that. You want to know the range. And I don't want to be guessing on a green dot in the map, which is why I use the range finding binoculars. Okay, I think we pretty much got it covered. Come along, dog. Make sure he's coming with you. We're going to set him off down here. Let's see if this does something for us, right? He goes backtrack and I'm going to be pissed. So yeah, like the modded maps, yeah. They all frown on them and like these guys are evil and they're not. The guy's playing the game. They're playing the game. They play the game how they want, man. You paid the money for it. You got the skill to mod. You go right ahead. No one's forcing any of us to play on any modded maps. Yeah, the trophies not legit? 100% they're not legit. You didn't work for them. You didn't get them. You don't get a trophy. That part I agree with. But yeah, if you just want to shoot great ones all day and toot your horn at your modding buddies, go right ahead. But yeah, they're not evil. Like I say, it's a game. Like this isn't real life. It's not like this guy swapped a used engine into my car and called it good. Like, oh yeah, we did the oil change, no problem. And I got some busted ass piece of shit in my car now and he dies. And like, oh yeah, no warranty for you. Yeah, not like they're not ripping anybody off. And really, if you're playing a game, you'll play on modded maps and you fill your lodges with 150 great ones. You want to tell all your friends that, oh, yeah, look at all the great ones I got and call it all stories. Hey, man, that's what buddies do. You know, we ain't guys if we ain't telling tall stories, you know? The older I get, the better I was. That's the motto. You started. Like I used to play hockey. I played up to junior B. And yeah, you had a good game. Started out that day of is yeah, I got a couple goals, 2 or 3 assists. You know, now like it was like a 10-point game for me. 40 years later. That's just the fact of life. Right? The older you get, the better you were. That's how old guys sit around and talk and bullshit all day. You can't believe a word that comes out of any of our mouths. Because if we're talking, there's a little embellishment to the stories now. And that's how I take modded maps. Yeah. Am I going to keep a great one off a modded map? No. I know it's modded. I know for a fact you ain't going to find a great one in multiplayer. Like, if there's a great one running around on a map on multiplayer and you run into it, you better go buy some lottery tickets, because those are the odds. Alright, so we've run over here. I think we want to... Yeah, we went from here up to here. So I think we want to go... I want to cut that side of the lake. So I want to come over to here. And I think that'll do it for me, yeah. We're going to run over this way a little bit. We're just going to keep zigzagging back and forth across this thing. Alright, I ain't circling shit now. I'm going back and forth, back and forth. I'm going to kind of come out towards this rock, and hopefully I can aim myself past the other side of that lake. Through all the goats that want to kill me. Because they're a little bit pissed off at me, I guess. And, yeah. So yeah, like I say, we're changing it up on this guy. At first you don't succeed, try 15 more times and then change up and do something different and try 30 more times again. But if it's time, I gotta put in. I think I've been putting it in, so I think this dude should show up. Bird. Where is he? He's in that little bowl there, maybe. He's hiding in this shit. Alright. We're heading this way. I can see why this is the good area. Because, like, you can see for fucking miles. There he is. Level 2. Unless, I can't remember what the diamond is on these guys. Went the wrong way. Anyway, let's take a look at this side of the hill. So yeah, you can say we just keep going here. Something's got to give. He's got to show up, or Dingo just has to call it. And I don't call shit that easy. I get to this point in my life, quit. We're definitely going to check as much of this map as we can. And we still got to do some time down in the south, right? I got to finish off the missions. This will be one of the few maps, if I get down there and finish that last mission, that I've actually finished all the missions. I have not finished all the missions on all the maps. That's for sure. I gotta go to Cuatro Colinas still to get that last wolf that's in the missions there. Because you have the 3 wolves, I don't remember the name. the Ogra, the Phantasmal, and whatever. There's the one in the missions that you got to get to. You get 2 in the main mission, and then the third one that got released as part of the storyline. You got to get him through the missions, the side missions. So I still got to go and get him. I got the other 2. So 2 should be guaranteed diamonds, and then one's just a rare. I guess you can call them super rares because there's no other ones. So 2 could potentially be super rares, if you want to call them that. Because there are, like the one off Medved Taga, the brown bear, he's a super rare. Like he's an albino brown bear. That you get him in the cave, he goes diamond. If you decide to take Mr. Black, he could potentially, he just becomes a diamond potentially. He's not a guaranteed diamond. Like yeah, he's been gold quite a few times. I didn't take Mr. Black. I let him go. I'll find him again because Mr. Black supposedly turns into a regular bear on the map, goes to his own zone, so you won't find him around down around Belmont anymore. You'll have to go search your map to find him again. But yeah, he's not a guaranteed diamond. Or like, well, you could take him after you go and check him out, and whatever his name there, Doc there tells you, oh, you better leave him be. Now you can shoot that bastard after that mission. Because if you don't take him, he just goes away and you gotta go find him. And that's a big map to try and find a friggin' diamond bear on. That is one of the larger maps out there. But, you know, I've spent a lot of time on. I loved Layton. That's the map I started on. Like Layton Lakes is the map that's the OG map for me. I didn't start on Hirschfelden. I started on Layton, and that's where I did my thing. Alright, so we're on this side of the lake. Are the goats gone finally? I think they are. Oh, we got Widgeon. 1. 1. Another 1. 1. No guys? Oh, we got a 2. He goes to 870. He's not enough there. It's like 9 something. 838. Okay, there. Okay. Oh no, the goats are still there. Okay. Just gotta pan down a little farther, bud. I'll come over here. Ah, I told you. The goats are still here. We're still in their drink time. There's the Widgeon. There's that guy. There's that guy. There's that guy. They're pretty tough to hit, these guys. But you know what? Any more down here? Usually there's a couple groups on a lake. Got those guys over there. Well, that's just them. Well, we can get him. He's pretty small. We got a 0 bit here. All above him, I think. Stops moving. Oh, miss. Swing and a miss. Dingo's in town. Alright, we'll head this way. I'll take a gander up here. We get the hillside within here. Our pan's up on the top of this hill. Might be at a render over there. Back down through this shit. So much area to look at here. We can cover 90% of it. We're doing good. I'll take those odds all day. I have a feeling I'll be in like pink shit like that. Oh, get in the trees here. There's that guy there looking at me goofy. Okay, he's not big enough. You need 208. 208 for diamond. Alright. Hey, dog. Go this way. We'll kind of go up over that hill there. There was shadows of birds. Don't see no fucking birds. Alright. Make our way downtown. Kind of running and editing at the same time today. Dingo multitask. One second here. Yeah. All right. Like this pink shit, I think you'll be hiding in. We got goats running every which way. You see, like, they have big zones, right? Like, for those of you who don't play, this is what a drink zone looks like. You also won't have that little hut up in the right until you get a bunch of skills and perks. Yeah, but you have to basically level up to get. I'm the highest level in the game. I'm a level 60. I got all the skills, all the perk points I can get. And yeah, don't just start putting in points into every one of them because you only get so many skill points. You only get so many perk points. You cannot get everything. So you gotta spend wisely because it costs money to change it later. There's a few good guides out there for what you want. Like say when I got up to about level 30, I got the pack mule just so I could pack some more shit while I was hunting. And now I don't have pack mule. Don't wear a backpack. Because backpacks make noise. And I run with disturb veg, which are the little extra vegetation things. I'll show you one over here. This is disturb veg skill. And it tells me up there that's white very old. So when you have like that, see this one, it might be better. Blonde. You look for the next track or chunk of poop. And I'll tell you there's a feral goat. I got a red deer out here. Goats running every which way still. No bagpipes. That's okay. All right. Keep looking. Yeah, we'll keep looking. So yeah, that's what I run with disturb veg. Not doing this, but usually when I'm running and gunning, playing multiplayer stuff like that, I'm hitting the disturb veggies for the rares. So because I'll see if it's an albino or a melanistic or whatever, and then you can just follow those tracks to get yourself to the rare that's on the maps. It's a pretty handy skill. Or if you're not sure of something, just find its disturb veg and he was down here somewhere. There he is. Oh yeah, he looks to be about 50, 60 yard. Yeah, he's 80. He's only a 1. Dog's scared of him. We got goats over there now. Resting. Just settle down, dog. Bottom of the hill is about our... There we go. Red fox in there. You just by scanning, right? Square's gonna come up and then you just... That's a little farther, 300. And in this green shit, you're not gonna see nothing. We'll get the rest of it with the gun here. Another one. Yeah. We're definitely finding more zones because we haven't been through here really in the afternoon. And the more you come over, like, you're not going to find every zone every time. Especially drink zones. You got to go. So when you're telling you for those that grind. If you know, you got to find the 120 or around 60 drink zone, stuff like that. Your first time through, you might find 48 to 50, and you're like, okay, well, I only got 48 zones now. Some zones just didn't show up your first time through, and it all matters at the time you went through. And that's why you have to do your rotation when you're looking for drink zones multiple times. For that reason is some of them get in their drink zones early. Some of them get into them late. Because they have to travel from the zone that they were at to the drink zone. Oh, a rabbit. That one's a 4. 4 or 5 for those guys. I don't remember. Well, we'll find out. I'll go over here too. That's out of render. We might have to run a bit of this valley. Maybe we'll do that. We'll circle in this valley a little bit. I think this one fades off. So we're down here. So yeah, this one kind of fades off into this area here. That's 211 and I'm not picking them up. Something's up over here. He's up over here. Here, dog, you find him. Oh, he's quite a bit back. There, we leveled him. Okay, no more barking. What's he at now? He's at a 10. He's only got 5 more to go. Yeah, 5.6 for diamond. Then he's definitely gonna have to be a level 3. Well, we'll continue over this way. Continue down this way. What time are we at? Now we're into the second. Yeah, we got an hour. I don't know if we'll make it all the way to there, but we'll try. Yes, I hear you, dog. Red Fox, I hear you. Up and down through the trees. doing our thing. I'm saying, in a perfect world, we hear the ever-loving bagpipes of a haggis. And then we zero in on the little son of a bitch. But yeah, like I say, it is a new spawn mechanic, and it might be tailored for guys like me who've been playing for years. Don't change your ways because it's easy. There's 3 of them over there. Maybe that's what they've done. Yes, dog. I ain't scared of the birds. Where is he? This must be a rabbit zone. Oh, more birds. No idea where the dog's going now. Like, going back after a fox. Alright, where are we here? We're here. I think this is a relatively unexplored area this way. We need to go. I think we need to head back this way. And kind of zigzag this whole little arm. What I'm thinking. Yeah, things are going to change as we go here, boys. That's just the way life goes. I'm going to place the waypoint there now. Thinking. I might be overthinking. Might be overthinking. Let's see. Yeah, all the way down to this other lake. Yeah, this lake down here, they've been found. I believe. I believe. See here, I'm just looking at this map that Funky Junkie has. Yeah, they've gone all the way down to this third lake. All right. Yeah, I think we're on the right path here. But I think we gotta change the time, and I don't know what the dog's after, but let's go see what he's got going on here as I waste a bunch of time here, people. Yeah, he was on a red fox. Yeah, we want to go this way. I think we want to come down here and set up the low-income housing. Give ourselves a time reset. Yeah, we want to get like this whole ridge, side of this ridge. I was not zeroed for him at all. I didn't expect him to be right here. It's kind of, we caught each other in the headlights and all right, let's go over here. Well, it looks like relatively low-income housing friendly ground. Are you fucking kidding me? There. Texas heart shot for you. That rabbit done wanted to die. Okay. Right out here. Oh, right there. Who's all running away? Nobody. Okay, let's go back to 1400 here. I'm gonna go into the beginning of it. I went the other way, I know. New day. Sun is shining. Alright, dog. Head over this way. as we zigzag our way across the landscape here. Okay. He's searching for whatever. I'll go up here. Oh yeah, he'll go after that for sure. We're double scoping now. There's the tower we were at before. Is that what I wanted? There he goes. Gotta get him on the run. Away from the dog. Oh, keep coming this way. Instead of a bark, I'd like to hear a set of bagpipes. Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be nice. Alrighty. Okay, we'll entertain it. Which way are you going? You're sneaking already. Lean. Yeah, he's after another one. Making me think there's something down here. I'll head down this way. See what we could see. Oh, it's the hole. That's what that is. It's the fucking hole. Buddy's down the hole. You gotta throw the keychain down there. Alright, back up this way. I like this thick shit here. There's the camp. Oh, that's out of render. There's a fucking bird in there. So you can't see him. This is where the pointer dog comes in handy, is in this shit, because you just send them in there and flush them out. Or you can just run in here willy-nilly. Maybe they flush themselves. Ah, then. Okay, dog. Yeah, he is quite contented of not flushing out of there after all that. Yeah. Okay, show me a red fox. All right. La-di-da. Mm-hmm. After the red fox again. Spook it out of here. I got a couple. Level 4 and a level 3 female. Alright, run away, shoulder with shoulder. And already got their zones. Got that one for sure. And that one. They were rares, would have been a different story, of course, but yeah. We just cleared a rare red fox off the map here not too long ago. See if that one comes back. There's another rare. I can say the piebald we got there. I got him in a short there. If you guys are interested, go through my shorts. You'll see him there. Dog got on the case on that one. We saw it running away. We came back and he tracked it down, and we got a decent shot on him while he was sleeping. So that was good. All right, we'll come up here. Nothing. Bagpipes, no dice. All right. We are here. And our next move is to go over here. That way. Time are we? That didn't take us much time at all. Alright, so I'll head this way. Yeah, we're gonna work the shit out of this center section for a bit. And we'll go over on the right. We'll work the shit out of that other big area where they've been finding them. And then, hopefully, we have a haggis. Hopefully. Otherwise, we're gonna have to do some more research. We're really gonna have to dig deep on this and figure some shit out. Break out the NASA engineers and figure out what we're not doing that we need to be doing. For the life of me, I have no idea. What we got here? Rabbit. What are these patches? Maybe this way. Maybe the gross are something with this. Yeah, I know I'm all over the place, guys. I know. I know I'm all over the place. There's something. There is something. What are you after? After something. He's sneaking already. Good red fox. There it is, level 3. Was a level 3. There's 2 of them here. There's a silver. That was his zone there. Hey dog, let's go this way. What's this? Rabbits. Rabbits. There it is. Another rabbit. He's a fast one. Another level 2. There. Oh, that one was gold. Oh, dog's back. He just over this knob. I see tracks. Are you guys just over this knob? Probably in the green bushes. Five goats. Another rabbit. Little valley here. We moving this way. You get a good look here. Okay. We're scouring. before goat. Heading this way, dog. Heading toward their destination. Another one fleeing over here. Grab it, thumping. There goes the goat. Oh, he juked and jived on me. Probably good for him. And you didn't make her, bud. You didn't make her. You should have been moving your ass. Coyote. I mean red fox. A rabbit thump over there. Yeah, birds. What else we got here? Red fox. Birds. Alright, let's head this way, dog. Let's head this way, dog. Pretty sure I got him, but we're gonna check him. Yeah, those two go together. 3 or 4 go together. All right. And down over here. Looky red deer. Oh, there's a nice one, an 8 mythical. Hanging out. Yeah, we got is the frost. That's pushing it for the frost. Oh, we got him. Maybe we had to take a mythical to get a mythical. Now we're gonna find out. Maybe I had to take the mythical to get the mythical. All right. There he is. There's vital blood. Oh, he's nice. Look how heavy he is. The gold. What is it? Yeah, 251. He wasn't nowhere near a diamond, but look at the weight on him. That's pretty nice. Right lung and heart. That's how you do her. Just caught the top of the heart. Perfect. $1,600 in the bank. All right. Right out here. It's a perfect fucking spot. Yeah, that's perfect spot to you. Yeah, fucking game. That's a perfect spot for a tent. What's this over here? And, what is this patch of whatever? Rabbits. All right. I'm gonna call her on this one. This is where we're at. Well, we started out, we kind of started zigzagging. We went over here. Come back over. And we tried to catch this side of the lake. Came this way. And then we cut across. The next, I think we're going to continue up this ridge here. That's the direction we're going to go. Over to here. And across up and through here. And then we'll start coming back. On kind of like this dizzy thing here. Because I can see I've hit this area pretty good. We're going to hit it some more. We're definitely going to hit it some more. Because like this, between these, like this triangle of lakes here. The haggis triangle, I'm calling it. This is where a good chunk of them have been found. Is up, kind of up and through here. Even out to over here. But it doesn't make a good triangle if they're up over here. But I'm calling it the haggis triangle. So we're going to hit this hard. Hard, hard, hard. The next one is between this outpost and this outpost. This is where the other batch of most of them have been found. And we're going to go back and forth in this fucking area really hard. We're going to start mixing up the times. So we're going to work this afternoon times. We'll work this over here afternoon times. Hopefully it doesn't come to that and we just find them up in here and we're good. We're good. That's all I need. Just one. I don't want a million. I don't need a 200. I don't need to know the mystery of this thing. Give me one. That's all I'm asking. So yeah. So tune in on the next one as we continue our journey of growth and enlightenment. And yeah, dingo out.